Folks have been waiting for this one for a while. It's the AAA All-City 2007 Wrestling Championships. Let's get it on with a little circle of pain, putting people's back on the mat. Oh, you get the idea. Let's get it going with Alvarado of Galileo in the 103s against Eugenio of Lowell, and Alvarado getting the upper hand with takedown after takedown to register the points, and then eventually would make the move to apply the pin and get himself and everyone else the first All-City Championship of the day. With 13 titles to hand out, we've got to go on to the 112s. Andrew Yip of Lowell with the 2-point takedown, and then Lim for Washington shooting in, but no, again it is another 2 points, and then later another 2 for Lowell's man, rolling for the near fall. Uh-oh, it looks like this one could be over early. But Mr. Lim of Washington says, I don't think so. Tacking on 2 plus the escape he had earlier, this guy was down 11-3, and now he comes roaring all the way back. It is 10-12. This looks like it could be Lim's time to shine, but no! Yip turns the tables and will apply the pin. It's over. Andrew Yip, the senior leader for the Cardinals, takes the 112s, but we're already into the 119s, where Sam Chu, the junior from Galileo, looks like he's doing awfully well, having moved up in weight to the 119s, trying to take his 3rd consecutive All-City title. Bacalan of O'Connell somehow managing not to go down at that last moment, but here it comes, the technician that is Chu. The Wrecking Ball will register the pin and his 3rd All-City title in as many years. On to the 125s, where we've got Lee of Mission underneath Mr. Jason G. of Lowell. The junior taking 2 right here and would continue to apply the pressure, tacking on the points to win by decision and take the All-City title with a year opportunity to defend. 130s, that's Galileo's Mr. Factor, being a factor with a 2-point takedown of Mr. Kwong of Lowell. Dustin Kwong, great effort to spin and reverse for 2 of his own. Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh my goodness, elevator up, elevator down. Elevator up again. What a testament to conditioning and strength and control not to bring his man down with a throw and get the 2 points after all. Kwong, technician, tenacious, tearing it up, and even though Factor would be able to register many points and battle back with escape after escape, it will be Kwong with the decision. So much fun already. How about the 135s, where Mr. Jones of Washington already with a 2-point lead. Looks like he's going to need it against Green of Balboa with a 2-point takedown. But keep watching, because Jones is not going to give up easily, as he will spin and win with a 2 points for the reverse and loses headgear in the process. It's 4-2, but we're still not done. Rolling over is the boy from Balboa, but it's not going to be enough yet, because Jones is still going to remain in control and register another 2 points. But then Green getting it done. It's 6-4. Here comes the Buccaneer, but he gets a little too high. And what technique to register on the reverse, and that's going to do it. 8-4 is your final, and one of the toughest bouts of the day. But not your only tight contest, because we got tough customers in the 140s. That's Mr. Tran of Galileo looking to get some more points for his squad, but Washington's Ermolda. Oh boy, here we go again. This is ridiculous give and take. Galileo's guy was up 4-0 early, but now it's a 4-5 contest. The Lion is barely in the lead, but look at the 2-point reverse at the most timely thing for Jonathan Tran. But no, it's not over. Ermolda with a 2-point reverse of his own. Oh my goodness, it's 6-8, but that is where it's gonna end. Jonathan Tran taking the title for all cities in the 140s, and more points for the team of Galileo, the defending champs, who are also represented by Eugene Bam Bam Bibbs, but that's Ernest Tong with a 2-point takedown. Escape 1 point and another 2 on the takedown right here by Bam Bam, who beat Tong head-to-head in the last week of the regular season. But guess what? I think Mr. Tong took that to heart. Bam Bam still so dangerous, fighting from the reverse position. Not only the 2-point reverse, but take a look as he goes for a near fall. But that might not be enough. In fact, it isn't, as Tong will come away the winner, All-City champion and outstanding middleweight. In the end, though, your tightest competition comes in the 154s. Mr. Strong of Washington, the one-point escape, shoots in for the two legs. Up, doesn't secure, and he looks like he's in trouble to Mr. Zhao of Galileo. Meanwhile, Galileo already with 3 All-City titles on the day and 2 team titles before that. Strong separates himself, as does Zhao. Folks, we are heading to sudden death overtime, where Demetric Strong spins on his man for the 2-point takedown. It's over. The title goes to Strong, and all 3, Washington, Lowell, and Galileo, with 3 titles under their belt. And Scott Denny looking to add a 4th one for the Cardinals. Coloma of Washington escaping his clutches, but only temporarily. Scott Denny reversing for 2. Add 2 more on the near fall, and eventually going on to win by decision 8-1. But we're moving on, where Paradise Bavasa is giving Galileo's Piliahe some serious treatment in the 171s. Getting it going and not relenting. They're pounding on the bleachers and asking for the pin. Paradise Bavasa will oblige. Move on to the 189s, where you got a field for Washington's Rosenberg up against the 2-time defending champion Alexander Denny of Galileo. The captain for the squad is absolutely strong, absolutely enormous, and a total technician, taking his opponent apart and eventually applying the pin. No question, he is named Outstanding Heavyweight for 2007 for your All-Cities. But we're not done. In the 189s, we move to the 215s. Jacob Berry of Lowell registering the 2 points on the takedown up against Fournier of Galileo. On the escape, the Lion on the charge, but Berry having none of it. Not only the takedown, but the near fall. One more for Fournier. So strong, but Jacob Berry, the senior leader, the captain for the Cardinals, has himself an All-Cities title in his outgoing season. O'Connell's Cromartie in the blue and white has got himself into the championship, but he's got himself in some trouble against Ryan Piliaye, the defending champ from Galileo, in the 275s. Cradling and eventually applying the pin, the Galileo Lions will go on to take the team title at All-Cities for the 3rd time in a row.
I feel great about how I wrestled today. I lost on Wednesday to Bam Bam, and after all the tape study and all that hard work during practice the past 2 days, I've been able to pull out the win, and I'm proud of my efforts today. I'm hoping to go to USC and become a sports agent, but yeah, as of next week, I'm just trying to win a match of state, try to have a good time there. It's my first time going there, so it's all going to be fun.